Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my base. My base is about common sense. I try to keep it down under 90 degrees, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very fucking important. And not important. The liberals, libertards, people within God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Motherfucker, you ain't no schizo like me. You better shut the fuck up, Eminem. Motherfucker ain't shit, okay? What the hell? I know I can blow out his rounds easily, but my memory is fucked up, so somebody else is going to have to do it. I'm just cleaning my camera off. Okay, and I'll just go verse for verse, but I don't have a good memory, so I'm like shocked, because I get distracted by my inner voices and shit, like a motherfucking shit. Somebody got to take my place, and I get the money for it, okay? They're taking my words, okay? But anyway, you know how Drake copies off of someone else's words. He don't write his own music. People tell me. I don't know if he don't write his own music or not. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Some people don't write their own music. They take lyrics from someone else who's gifted, who can't rap on TV. They don't want to be on TV. You got to be careful with that now. Got to be careful with that. Okay? If you want some lyrics from me, I'll write it for you. You might make sure you pay me my money. Pay me my money, bitches. You can make all the tunes you want. Because I'm the one who's the original. You can put my face in there like, I'm the one. He's my puppet, okay? He's my puppet, okay? I don't have to do shit. You pay me for the lyrics? Who you have a battle with? Who you have a... Nah. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the power of recording. It's very, very fucking important that the American people understand this. And I recommend that when you record people, make sure it's done in secret. Make sure you understand the context in which it's being recorded. So let's say you're getting someone hyped up. You don't want to make sure that the beginning of the conversation, he just start talking like that out of nowhere. Because you caused it. You're setting him up. You're going to make sure that is his true personality over a series of recordings rather than just one recording. This is why it's important to have recording cameras in your house. It is important to have, you're always being followed. Make sure the power of the camera is always on your ass. This is why I say being paranoid in one of my videos is important, because you're walking down the street. I remember this fucking video with this guy with some mailman. Now you can see it, you can see this clear in his day in his eyes. He was messing with a crazy, narcissistic bitch. I ain't gonna even call her a psychopath. Psychopath is a powerful fucking word for a good psychopath or a bad psychopath. I don't like the word psycho being, you know, tagged with a female. Because females can't be psycho. They could be a sociopath. Okay, they could be a narcissistic bitch, okay, you know what I'm saying? But psychopaths are highly intelligent motherfuckers. You don't want to fuck with that, okay, right? Okay, you better look up those words right, you guys. And if you look it up on a dictionary, to be simple, a psychopath is someone that's psycho. That means they're thinking more like the guy in Saw. Okay? Like the guy in Saw. He methodically found a way to trap them little rat motherfuckers who did some bad thing to be in that condition that they were in. Saw. Saw was an excellent fucking movie. Saw. S-A-W. The movie. That shit was crazy. Okay? That shit is Saw. But a sociopath, okay, it's someone like Freddy Krueger. Okay, a sociopath is someone like Jason, Vic Moore, Michael Myers and shit. Those are sociopaths. They don't put a lot of thought into killing their victims. Okay, they don't do that. It's not a lot of thought. They expose themselves. Social, that means they do things in the public to get attention, or maybe they try to be sneaky, but they're not clever enough. So don't put the tag on a psycho bitch. Because if you ever truly fuck with a psycho bitch, you will not be found. Yeah, you won't be found. Lots of psychopaths in America because of businesses flourish everywhere. Those are good psychopaths. They are leaders of every generation and every types of person. But they are doing things professionally. And you will never know what the fuck they do behind the scenes. But I digress. Please understand that cameras are important. I have cameras in my place, outside my place. I cannot, if there's no camera to watch my ass, I'll be scared. I'll be like, oh shit. When I lived in the hood, I always wanted to carry 3 weapons. And I'm hoping that a racist cracker, won't come and shoot my ass down. Okay, I had guns pulled on me in the past, but they didn't shoot. There's something special about me, just like I tell all these motherfuckers who getting shot. If you got shot, you shot somebody. If you got shot, you robbed the wrong person. Okay. And karma is a motherfucking bitch. So whenever I hear George Floyd or motherfucking Nipsey Hussle getting killed, they did some crazy shit that came and caught their asses. Now tell me something now here. If a child like Tamir Rice gets killed, and that's not wasn't his face, okay, or whatever it was, okay, or the Skittles boy, okay, walking around the back area, karma, automatic, okay. Automatic, okay. If a child gets hit, of a baby, 2 years old, gets shot in the head like that one incident, I was like, how could a baby, 2 years old, that must have been probably going to be an evil child, okay? See, karma. You know, and the Bible clearly tells you that God took out evil children before they... I do believe in some sort of massive mysticalness, you know, when it comes... If you get killed or you get cancer, someone in your past or your own past life fucked you over. But we're not getting off the subject. Cameras are important, and I will be too scared to be going outside and I ain't got no camera. I got camera in my car. I got camera on. You got to have the motherfucking cameras, man. I tell people all the time, I told my brother, do not do Uber unless you got a camera on yourself. You tell the person before they get in the car, don't try anything. If I'm a witness, I'm a living, okay, Jesus, having a camera will do you some great value if you just have secret cameras and you're still alive. Okay, so please, you guys, just start having cameras around, okay, because I don't really go out that much. You know, where I live at is more predominantly white. Because even the black kids out here act kind of white or homosexual, you know, in a sense. And I get confused. I'm like, why are these kids who look like thugs acting like this? Maybe times is changing. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't have a camera on you. As soon as be slow to anger, guys. You know, I almost had a fight with somebody yesterday. Something told me, you know, this guy, it's like talking to me like I'm shit, and he looked like he was driving. Long story short, it's not a long story, but he was on the sidewalk, and I'm thinking, is he trying to pass? No, he wasn't. He was actually trying to park. Because he wanted to park in a certain specific spot, like an Italian, okay, you know, like, this is my spot. I'm like, oh, no, it's not just, but I didn't do that. I didn't get attitude with him. Because me, when I go in berserk mode, I get angry, you can't stop me. Your guns, they won't stop me. I'll just fuck you up. So, I'm looking at this dude and two other dudes in the car. And I'm ready to fight 3 motherfuckers, which they won't be able to stop me when I go angry. Or my daughters are in danger. So... I'm like, so I parked in front of his car because he was like telling me like, get out with his face. His face was like, move back, move back. So my camera's pointing at him in my car. And I'm like, okay, remember, always be slow to anger. Some people have weapons on them. Okay, because I didn't want to put my daughters in danger or anything. So I was like, I think you misunderstand. He said, I didn't want no smoke. But he did calm down. I was like, I don't understand. I kept saying, I don't understand, okay? He screamed at me and said, hey, I don't want to get no smoke and blue because he just came from jail. I said, okay, I understand. He got a broken arm. Okay, cool. So I'm just like, definitely can't fight. And definitely won't be able to aim a gun because he definitely doesn't look like a person who's training to shoot or anything. I usually don't get problems out of white folks. I get problems out of colored folks, Milanos, half-breeds. They tend to have more issues with looking at someone like myself and they thinking they can say whatever they want because I'm a weak guy. But they don't understand how strong I am, okay? And then I'm like, they be surprised. So, long story short, be slow to anger. And if you see something, say you don't understand, okay? Like, calm down, okay? I remember I'm gonna give you another example. I bumped this car in front of me, and he was supposed to drive out. And next thing you know, it was an accident, because I turned to the left, and I'm assuming that he went forward, but he didn't. So I tapped his car. So he gets out screaming at me, like a racist, but he didn't say any racist words. But my camera is on watching him. He's all angry. I don't know why he's angry. So I looked at the car and see if the car was damaged. No damage at all. Instead, he wants to call the police and call a big commotion out of nothing. And his wife is telling him, calm down, let's go back. You know, yeah, I said, I would, if it's my fault and I did it, okay? But the thing is that I didn't see no damage to the car. And it was my fault. But you got to calm down with that shit. So I just drove the fuck off. I was hoping that he wouldn't pull out a gun or some shit. I had the witness with me on my right side, my passenger side of the car. But he was a racist. You can tell in his face that he didn't like me as a colored person. I said it. And his wife was telling him, calm down, okay? So I'm like, I don't see any damage. You have a nice day. You just wanted to fucking get upset. It's like there's people out there who just have a bad day. They don't like black people. They don't like colored people. They don't like anything in their life because their lives are fucking miserable. He should have been happy that he had a wife. But anyway, I drove past him and that would have been it. And I sped past him. And so he was okay. He didn't chase me or anything. He didn't try to do anything reckless, okay? And that was it. But the moral of what I'm saying here is to be slow to anger. Be self-aware of your surroundings. Have a camera. And just that's that. Just do that. Just be slow to anger. Because sometimes you can get caught up. And that's why I'll be looking at my surroundings like, did I do something wrong? I did do something slightly wrong. But the person is being over-exaggerating the problem. It's like this person is already angry. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? He ain't injured or he ain't hurt. Same thing goes on the basketball court. And the same thing goes for anywhere. Always have a camera. Tommy Sotomayor says this. He said he got cameras in his house. I said, I got cameras in my house too. But I ain't going to show you where my cameras are at. Okay? I tell bitches all the time, I got cameras in my house. I don't want to hear nothing about rape. Okay? I didn't take you out nowhere and look at the camera. Because as soon as you start running your mouth, you got a certain time and duration, okay? And I ain't got no time for that lies. Because women lie 10 times more than men. And, that's all I wanted to say here, brothers and sisters of light and dark. And yeah, have a nice motherfucking day. The importance of recording. And don't drive Ubers without cameras. Or a weapon or a pistol or something to defend yourself. Because people die, the back of the head, right there. Shot to the head. And it has happened. Driving an Uber or Lyft. Got to check their bodies, man. Got to check the bodies. Make sure you got cameras right on them. But police have cameras on them, okay? So now you know that there's bad cops out there, but there's more good cops than bad cops. So let's just get that out of the way. You know, the Black Lives Matter is nothing compared to the blue lives, okay? Let's get that clear, okay? They want to make it a political stand. But y'all have a nice day. If you got a problem, you got a question, you ask me, motherfuckers. All right? Peace.